I might be talking about board games, but I'm not gonna shout. I am starting off this dreaming with a little bit of singing, and I'm going to talk about Dragonmeet very briefly before I move my feet to get into National Theatre over there, where I'll be playtesting. That is where we playtest every Friday. I'm sure you know that. Board games, let's have a quick chat. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you are. 10 a.m. ish UK time for Betty Beats and Board Games Weather. And as usual on Friday, it's just a quick hello and goodbye. But firstly, let me talk about recent highlights, living life and seeing sights, recent highlights, playing games and other delights, recent highlights. Yesterday, posted all the stuff, got it to everyone. Lots of people buying games. Like it's only £5. Why would you not buy my latest game? And also you get a little thing that says it's limited to um, 50 copies. So like I don't know, maybe in like 50 years there might be some prestigious saying, I got the first edition of this game back when before it became a big thing. I don't know. I can't predict the future, but I hope more importantly these are all good games that are worthwhile, and I hope that people enjoy them. And it's a super great deal, £15 for 4 games because you get buy 3 for a fiver and then get a bonus for free. And so that's my winter deal. Um, what else? Had Matteo over, had a lovely time with Matteo and Sam. We chatted about things. We played a cooperative game of a game about quickly grabbing cards and judging them against free descriptions. But instead of judging them, what we, well, we did judge them, but we didn't quickly grab. What we tried to do is the two of us tried to select the same card. If we got it right, then it was a point. If we got it wrong, then it was a penalty. 3 penalties, and we lose. The first time with 6 cards out, we only managed to get 1 point. The second time with 5 cards out, so a little bit easier, managed to get 5 points, which we were really chuffed with before we got the 3 penalties. And I think it's partially because we made it easier, partially because we've got to know each other, and it seems like a nice, lovely game. And I would be, yeah, I'm going to maybe try it one more time before sharing the rules publicly. But yeah, that's something that I could write up when it goes on Kickstarter for sure. If it goes on Kickstarter, yeah, it should go on Kickstarter. Like that's a thing. Like all my games, I've just not given them the time they deserve. Um, what else did we play? Jacobin game about capitalists versus the workers. That was really interesting. We played level 1. It felt a bit too simplistic, but I'm very keen to play level 2. Uh, we also played Questable. That was good fun. So myself, Matteo, and Sam had a lovely chat and played Questable. We just played the 2 levels. I mean, we failed a couple of times, but it was good times. And I'm really excited by how much they enjoyed it, despite us messing up. So, brilliant thing. What sorts of thing which is brilliant? Water. Water is a brilliant thing, and also rivers. I mean, rivers like as sure in East London, the river becomes an oppressive thing that separates the north from the south, whereas here in West London, it's bringing the two sides together with all these beautiful bridges. But there's something wonderful about the river when you think about the history of every city that was built on the river, like Glasgow was built on the Clyde. Obviously, that's dear to my heart because that's where I'm from. And yeah, just bringing water to crops and agriculture, and also rivers are a brilliant thing. Anyway, the main topic basically, yeah. What did I actually even want to say? I can't remember now. Um, what's the name of the show? Um, the main thing I want to say is Dragon Meets tomorrow. I've got a lot of stuff to prepare for it, but I'm a bit anxious. I'm a bit nervous. It's not going to go as well as I. It's like I don't feel prepared. I've got lots of stuff to do tonight, but it's going to be okay. The most important thing isn't that I have the best thing possible. but the most important thing to my mind is that everyone that I interact with feels like, yeah, we are a little bit happier. We feel like it was worth our time coming and spending time at Bez's stands. That's what I'm aiming for. Um, yeah, making games. If you have a game that doesn't need components, that's obviously a brilliant thing because, Questable, I can just make up new levels. Conversely, if I think about a card game, sure, there's something lovely about being in your own space and having like a day of sitting down at a desk, music going, maybe a podcast that you're only half listening to, and then pondering, okay, how can I work out these effects of these cards? What possible cards can I make when the system's already working? How should this game be changed? What pieces should there be? But when you've already got the pieces or the L deck, like Questable, that's a lovely thing. And I just appreciate the fact that I'm able to go in there. I don't need to make anything. It's just straight from my mind to let's do that. And that's a wonderful thing. For now, I'm just going to say over to you. What's up? So you can share to. Whoops. So I am up to playtesting. I hope that you're generally well. Let me know what you're up to. And to recap and wrap up before we finish up, basically, playtesting, lovely. What rivers? Good. Dragonmeet, unprepared, but looking forward to it. Also, I get to see Josie tonight, which I'm really excited by. Making games when you don't need to make components. Hooray! It's slightly easier and for mind to play. If you want to check me out, check out those things. For now, share, spread the word. Thank you very much, everyone. And if you are watching this after the fact, leave a comment. Let me know some love. And bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, bye.